Hi guys, Wakka here. So I have been away in a way. There could be a pun there. I have moved house. I am on ridiculously awful broadband, so I've gone from 200 meg down and 15 meg up, and I've finally got broadband installed in my new house, which gives me 0.3 up and 9 meg down. So I don't know how often I'm going to do YouTube videos. So I have been doing bits for other people, and I thought, well, I might as well show you the bits I've been doing. This was originally going to form part of a map that Zeroy and others were going to release, but the theme changed, so this bit actually got cancelled. So just like in real developments, not everything makes the cut, and it's only because the subway wasn't going to fit the overall theme that it ended up being, so I'm babbling on. So I'd made a subway station. I'd actually really modelled it on more of a view of the London Underground in around the 1930s circa. Although it's got American rail cars in. That was provided by Ardivee, and Ardivee did me the escalator model as well, which I didn't finish texturing. But I thought I'd just give you a quick show of really what I've been messing with. And it was a fairly simple layout. You know, there was nothing grand about it really, I suppose. So, you know, I've used quite a few various techniques, but, you know, there's not a lot really going on. But, hey, I thought it looked alright. It was doing the part. We had a nice messy sort of railway area with pipes, wires and all sorts of stuff. Some poor guy didn't make it. And I cheated a lot in many of this. I'd use a lot of volume decals, so all these are just volume decals, lots of blood spatter again. So rather than using lots of blending going on, I just use a lot of volume decals to help me add stuff, so it's simple brushes. Yeah, so it was fairly simple. And it was going to form part of a map, but it never made it, so there we go. That's one thing that I was working on. What else was I working on? Didn't make a cut. Well, I did do, but I ran out of time really for what I was doing for Gaz in his room project, and it's probably too complicated for him to handle and get pulled in. Mainly because I was being very complicated about the lighting, and my lighting was bleeding into other rooms, and it became a bit of a nightmare for him, so it didn't make the cut either for that map. But I did do it in a rush. I think I did it. I can't remember how many hours I did it. I set myself a target of doing it in a few hours. I think it's this one. We'll see. We are going to see. Is it this one? Gosh, no, that's the template. It's probably that one. I've got too many versions of too many things. Did this have a skybox in it? No skybox, wrong one. That's the bit I sent him. Excuse me. As I say, I've not really been doing anything much. Let's try this one. No, this looks like it. So there was a lot of light bleeding, but there was a reason it was light bleeding, because it's not actually bleeding here. So let's see if we can build the lighting and see if it'll look half decent. What's going on with those models? They ain't gonna look like that. All best things and such. Come on. No idea what's going on with those models. Oh well, don't know what's going on with those models. Very bizarre. So I'd done this. It was no idea what's going on with the pillars. It was going to form part of that, you know, room project. This is not the right version, but I can't be asked now to go and find the correct version. So I'd been working on this, you know, and there was going to have zombies pop out of here and usual sort of stuff. Probably some zombies come out of there. Some funky room going on here. I had some funky lighting with my name walking along the wall. Wakka, woohoo! And it's got all the, you know, a bit of sun flare going on. And various other things, and various lighting with FX. It's all got a bit crazy. And when you come out, you can see it's really, really bright. And the light outside, it shouldn't be that bright, but I got a bit carried away. I've been using a load of PDB boxes and real funky stuff going on. And it's really hard to control, but what was needed was just around the edges. I just needed to pull the lights in and it wouldn't have bled, but never mind. So that was something else that I had been working on. I am working on another 2 projects. I'm doing something for Ardivee and I'm doing something for Rage. And I'm mainly just doing little bits for them, just buildings. I'm not doing much of my own projects right now. I am also looking at giving away a load of sources. So I'm going to see about releasing a pack of sources. I need to work out what all the prefabs are so I can bundle them in. I then need to work out any with custom GDTs and then bundle the models together. So if you stay tuned, you will find I will be giving away a load of sources. So it'll be things that are sort of 60 to 80% done, like this. It's also got a glitch for the model. Don't know what's happened there. But there are things you can play with, and if you're really worried about lighting, I've just made the lights over bright. You can kill the lights, do your own, and I'm using a thing called PBG boxes and exposure volumes, and it's exposure volumes that are absolutely muller it. But it's really hard to show you in this. And I've got some weird lit fogs going on. Yeah, that's pretty much it really. I don't have a lot else to do. I'm not going to try and do some tutorials, but this is also a test to see how long it takes me to upload a simple video again. Gone are the days when I could upload a couple of gig in no time at all. It's a bit of a pain, shall we say, to say the least. Listen, if you've still got questions, I have been trying to answer them. If you want tutorials making, ask and I will endeavour to do so. As I say, I'm going to be releasing quite a few things. There's going to be some scripts, there's going to be some maps. I'm going to try and find time to package them up, perhaps this Sunday. We'll see. Now that I have working internet, the future's bright. The future's orange. I think that was an advert. Yeah, so that's really it, I guess. Catch you all later. Bye.